The school bus picked us up for our journey home. No one had any idea of what lay ahead. It was a long drive from our regional school to a little hamlet. The roads had become slippery from the snow turning into slush. The bus windows became covered with frost. The nervous bus driver told all of us to settle down and be quiet. The snow had accumulated to a depth of 2 feet, and the blizzard was raging. The bus could go no further. We had to walk the 2 miles to home. The temperatures had fallen to a dangerously freezing cold. The strong wind blew from the north, driving the snow horizontally, reducing the visibility to nearly zero. As the oldest, it fell on me to break a path through the deep snow, and my brother followed in my wake. It was beginning to get dark, and the sharp cold wind froze our faces to the point where talking became nothing more than mumbles and was not easily understood. The numbing cold and the strong wind made each step a grueling task. The cold air and the moisture of our own breath caused ice crystals to form on our eyelashes, and it was hard to see the road ahead. We had walked about half a mile, and the road had disappeared beneath the blanket of snow. I could barely walk through the deep snow, and my brother, being smaller, was lagging behind. The snow was very deep now, and my little brother could not walk any further. I turned back, and I grabbed him in the front of his coat and began dragging him behind me. As we came to the foot of a hill, I looked back to see if my brother was behind me. I knew that over the hill was a place of refuge. I yelled back to my brother, saying, "Just a little further, brother." As we made our way up the hill, which seemed like a mountain, the light of the house was like a welcoming beacon to us. We were finally safe from the blizzard. Our neighbors welcomed us with warm blankets and hot chocolate. We had made it and was safe and eventually warmed through and through. We heard our kind-hearted neighbor call our mother to let her know we were all right and would be staying the night. Exhausted, it wasn't long before the crackling fire and the hypnotic flames lulled us to sleep. The following morning, we began our final leg of our journey. Our neighbor loaned us snowshoes to walk on the record-breaking snowfall. Snowshoes was the new experience for us because the snow was so deep. Snowshoes was the only way we could walk the mile-long trek to home. With the farm in view, our pace quickened. It had stopped snowing. The blizzard was over. Grandpa was about 65 years old. Grandma was worried he would have a heart attack, and so Grandma sent us boys out to take over the work. Grandma insisted that Grandpa come in and rest a while. The snow was deep, but the light powder was easy to shovel. This would not be our last adventure, but it would be the most remembered